Okay, so for this reading, we're actually going to tap into what are your strengths, what are your abilities as far as your spiritual abilities, and what areas to further develop, and then also if there's anything that needs to be overcome. So stick around and see if this resonates for you, and if it doesn't, that's fine. You're more than welcome to book a personal with me so that you can find this information out. I do pre-recorded video readings for $20 on my website, betweenbothworlds.com. All right, so we're gonna start off with the strengths, okay? And we're gonna use this beautiful deck called the Angel deck. Look, what are your strengths? The bottom of the deck, it says Angel of Strength. Right? It's like you getting like a hand up, okay? All right, so what is the energy I'm tapping into, and what is the advice and their strengths, please? A career angel. So this is like an earth angel role. You could be life path number 9. You may feel very strongly about like helping out, whether that's in your community or certainly around your life, people, places, and things. So you might be someone who's gonna have some sort of charitable interest or even like humanitarian type stuff. You might be someone who stands up for a cause. And you do see that there's like a higher calling for you in some way, shape, or form. So this very much could be like confirming that for you. I also have an angel of white light. So this would represent that you work for the light. You could be a light worker. Okay. So earth angel, light worker is what I'm picking up on. The color green might be really significant. The heart chakra could be very significant. In this past cycle, you could have been healing your heart chakra. I believe that, you know, from an earth angel perspective, your heart chakra is probably one of the most important chakras, right? You are here for a specific purpose, like to pray and love as your job, okay, as an earth angel. So you're having a physical existence, but you are of a very high vibration. And so it's super important that your heart chakra not be blocked, and that it be open, and that it continuously be worked on energetically, to keep the vibration and its operations going. So you might be someone who does a lot with their heart chakra, or maybe you have a very strong heart chakra, or I'm saying this because you might need some energy healing on your heart chakra. All right, let's see. What else can we get for the energy that I'm picking up on in this moment? If this doesn't resonate, don't make it fit, okay? It's certainly an example of a reading that I could provide as a service too, so you can take it as that. All right, so what else what type of abilities, okay, where they're meant to utilize these strengths? Yeah, you're an angel of enlightenment, so you might be someone who helps spread the word. You might be someone who shares guidance. You might be someone who shares their vibration with others openly. You might be someone who has strong beliefs, and you are an enlightened soul. So you are, you know, certainly able, number 33, if that number comes up a lot for you from an angel number perspective, then again, more confirmations. If you see a lot of feathers, if you see a lot of birds, I feel like you're very in tune, okay? You very much could be a messenger of the divine, like a divine messenger, okay? Of enlightenment. You're here as an earth angel to share enlightenment, okay? With the collective, in whatever way that is, okay? So you could be, you know, someone who prays a lot. You could be someone who connects with high vibrational energies and you share what you receive. This can be you praying and whatever that might be, okay? This could be you in the grocery line, okay? Being a kind person. So we also have being an energy of patience and understanding like there are many threads, okay? So it's almost like you understanding that, like, again, number 3, so 333. You understand that, like, you're here, you're here to hold space, okay? Not everything has to be done on man's time. It's divine time, okay? So things are playing out as they're meant to play out, so your patience is needed. I feel like this is advice on how best to handle the situation is with patience. Okay, I feel like there is some sort of calling to go in another direction. So this could represent like you actually traveling. Okay, you could be dreaming this. You could be seeing this in your dreams. You could be manifesting this. I feel like there is this remembering energy that I've been getting. And so I feel like you traveling and having new experiences helps you to wake up and remember. It also helps you to spread your energy of enlightenment to other places. So you may be an energy that has to maybe share their energy in other people, like other places for, you're here to kind of like share this divine white light. Okay, so there's that. Again, I was talking about managing your chakras and your energy centers. This is also advice on, kind of making this a more regular process for you. This is a recommendation. How to further develop is to continue to work on the connection, okay? Continue to strengthen your connection with your higher self, okay? And your higher self is going to be working in conjunction, okay? I feel like you are someone who advocates for others, especially if there's wrongdoing going on. So you very much be maybe someone who's placed in certain people's lives, and you are the lesson in some way, shape, or form, because you have this higher vibration, you have this higher purpose, and when they kind of mess with you, there is some sort of repercussion energy here that I'm getting. Okay, yeah, I feel like meditating is probably the biggest recommendation here when it comes to, what needs to kind of be overcome is kind of like overcoming the past, right? And meditating and connecting with your higher self, and as well as tapping into this beautiful angelic energy. You are part of this collective, these earth angels, okay? The angels of the white light, and you're meant to kind of like offset this energy, okay? So you are needed everywhere. So many of you might be traveling to spread that light, okay? Let's get some more information. Let's get some information from like a past life situation. What can they learn from a past life? Or maybe let me rephrase. What are they healing from when it comes from their past life? Okay. I was like, is that a good question to ask? And they're like, yes. Yeah, I was going to say, what's kind of playing out here in this lifetime from a past life? Let's get some clarity on that. Okay, all of these. Okay, so we have travel, ships. We have ships. We have Atlantis. And we have persecution and inquisition. So many of you have experienced some sort of having to leave somewhere and go to another and experience it's almost like slave ships to some extent. Some sort of like having to immigrate somewhere. And because of that, your whole belief systems were challenged, and you may have experienced some sort of like persecution as it relates to your belief systems and who you are and what you stand for. You do have this experience that you bring to the table that is much needed in this lifetime, and that is your experience on Atlantis. There's a lot of like technology and progress and process, and it's almost like there is this like ability to do it better this time. I feel like this is not the first time I've said this, but I would say that many of those that have volunteered here are doing just that. They're willing to do it better this time, is what I'm hearing. I feel like there's some sort of like a rival as well that I'm picking up on. Okay, we're gonna put these down. Okay, and we're gonna pick these up. This is Divination of the Ancients deck. So let's see what this has to say. All right, interesting. Let me put these in order. Ships. All right. I feel like there's this like some sort of healing of a wound as it relates to you being different than others, whether that is how you look, how you feel, how you talk, how you do things, what you believe in, okay? I feel like you're different than most people and you're meant to be different, okay? Because there is this like experience here. Maybe you're being persecuted as a result of your past experiences or past abilities that are coming online in this lifetime. Okay, so you have access to tap into a lot of this is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what are the recommendations here. Psychometry. So some of you may have strong abilities in psychometry. So let's see what else we get and then we'll do a deep dive, okay? One sec. Then some of you may be experiencing feathers, which represent messages. When I was talking about this card, as well as this card, like if you guys pick up feathers, this is confirming that whoever this is resonating with, you do see feathers. You do see a lot of birds. Birds are significant. And then we have numerology, so the precision of numbers and the importance of numbers, angel numbers specifically, synchronicities. And then we have dreams, so this really represents like, you know, when you're dreaming, you're actually traveling, okay? Time travel is relevant here. I feel like some of you have the ability to visit other realms, other experiences. Some sort of traveling is considered here, maybe astral traveling. And then we have the angel over here. All right, yeah. Let's see what psychometry says here. Okay, here we go. Psychometry. So it's about sensitivity. So this may be something that is increasing for you at this time. You may find that what once excited you no longer does, and that you are leaving behind certain friends and pastimes as you continue to walk your spiritual path, especially in busy places and malls and pubs and stuff. You feel real drained. This is because you have intense sensitivity. And as your sensitivity heightens, your body may no longer tolerate certain foods, specifically if they're processed, sugar, wheat, alcohol, caffeine. So you may be feeling some sort of dietary changes, even energetic discomfort when you're out and about. Don't worry that life will become boring, though. It won't. You know, eventually your taste will change and you will become more accustomed to something new and more gentle. So it's kind of like take the gentle approach to life and your old desires will melt away and you will adopt a new healthy lifestyle and it's going to make you feel even better. So I feel like there's a bit of like you understanding like what affects you, okay, energetically, and everything is energy. So paying attention to the food we eat, you know, the people we're around, the environment that we're around, like all the things, okay? That's what I'm getting with that. All right, let's look up feathers. All right, so feathers is speaking about when you ask for guidance, spirit responds without fail. So the universe is maybe sending you some messages, and in reply to some of your questions, you may have blocked your ability to notice them. So sometimes they have to take big action, which would be leaving you like a feather, right? You may have been hoping for guidance for so long that you were focused on the asking rather than like the receiving, okay? So ask yourself this, are you really wanting the answer? And if the answer is yes, then start to become aware of the replies that you receive. So again, the sensitivities, the messages, whether they're direct or not, numerology, dreams. Like, I feel like you can receive messages from the divine and your angels through many different ways. One of them is psychometry, feathers, numerology, and dreams. So it's like, are you paying attention? Are you listening is really what they're bringing ahead here, okay? Some of you may have like straight up visions, like your clairvoyance may be very strong. Maybe you're having a hard time kind of like figuring out what they're trying to convey to you. Ask them to try multiple different ways, because there's many ways in which we can receive a message, okay? So if you're needing more clarity or anything like that, and you could benefit from them being more specific, then maybe be more direct when you're asking a question. So just keep vigilant, for the answers come in so many different forms. Yeah. And so it could be a lyric on a song. It could be a vibrational shift. It could be, you seeing numbers repetitively during the day. So it just could be so many different things. Okay. So pay attention. I feel like that was like a movie or something. Pay attention. I don't know. Numerology is the next one. I feel like we're all paying a lot of attention to numbers nowadays and the symbolism of them all and how we can use numerology to our advantage. So this is going to talk to the fact that like everything you've worked for hangs in the balance. So it's vital that you go through every detail thoroughly. So paying attention to things. You cannot afford to make errors at this time. Focus and precision will help achieve the results that you desire. If you're serious about eliminating debt, step away from poverty consciousness and negative thinking. If you want to draw more money to you, clean and organize your physical environment so as to make room for it to come. Keep a record of all your expenditures and draw up a profit and loss sheet, some sort of record of your income and expenses, and double check your statements to make sure you're not being taken advantage of. Research any type of companies that may offer sales or discounts for services that you are using at this time. So it's kind of like, again, like not just about the numbers that you're seeing, but also like getting your ducks in a row. Okay. I feel like there's a need for that. And also paying attention to numbers around you. Okay. Paying attention to those angel numbers. The answers you seek through the dreams, which represent incubation, the answers that you seek come to you in your dreams. They are presented through images, stories, as well as visitations from loved ones and from your guides. You can easily find solutions to your questions and even evolve spiritually by practicing dream incubation before going to sleep. Plant a mental intention that you will dream about a specific topic. Focusing your attention in this way will put you in charge of your dreams. I would love for everyone to try this and to let me know how this works. Maybe focus on the topic for like one whole week and then see what transpires. I would love to know. As your sleeping consciousness becomes aware that you are dreaming, you are more able to manipulate imagery and experiences, changing the outcome in your reality, and travel through the dimension of the esoteric planes, dreaming your dreams awake. I like this incantation. In and out, gently drift. Through dreams of scenes I solely sift. Gods and queens appear to me, their messages now I clearly see. Very cool. All right. That is beautiful. Thank you. What is something that needs to be overcome at this time when it comes to this message? What needs to be overcome? The Star. I'm not giving up, right? You're the star energy. I feel like you've proven yourself. You have grit. You also are someone who can heal themselves. I feel like you are someone who helps to replenish energy collectively. You're someone who has this beautiful God spark. You shine bright. You have this inner spark. And it's like people have tried to take that inner spark from you, but they can't have it. And you won't give up. And then I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Star. You are an abundant, beautiful, divine being here, having an earthly experience. And you have a lot of past experiences. Again, number 9 is significant. Life path number 9 even. Doesn't have to be, but I'm saying, I'm picking that up. I mean, you've had, like, look at how blue the Star card is. It's like pulling Atlantis for me. I feel like you've done this before. And the 9 is recognizing your experience, your abundance and experience, many lives even. Some sort of like accreditation or certificate of excellence. I feel like you're very decorated type energy. Okay, so I feel like there's a reason why you're here now. Okay, and you are this angel of enlightenment. If I was to ever see a card that represented what this is, I would say it's certainly this. Right? It's absolutely beautiful, and it does really mimic this card here, right? The Angel of Enlightenment. Beautiful. So yeah, I feel like, you know, the only person that can hold you back, okay, is you. Temperance Angel too. Yeah, this is beautiful Earth Angel energy. Okay, you're meant to bring balance. You're meant to bring peace and love and harmony and just enlightenment everywhere you go. And so don't forget that, you know, there is balance that's needed even for you, right? To figure out, like, am I in, am I out? Like, it's hard to coexist, I guess. But just know that, you know, you're being led and supported and protected, okay, along this path and journey. And just be patient with yourself and the process, okay? Sending you lots of love.